What's up, guys? It's Matthew here, the designer and developer. This is a continuation of my Corel Draw series. Okay, in the previous video, I did something like this. So if you might want to know how to create this in Corel Draw, please check this playlist or this series on Corel Draw. Now, in this video, we are going to create this. Okay, first of all, first things first, this is not my artwork, this is not my image. I didn't create this. I think maybe there's a company called Stack Studios. I just took a picture from the internet, something that I like, and I was like, can't I try this? Okay, so this is not my picture. And then in planning this tutorial, I have thought of a lot of things. Okay, first, I wanted to trace this as it is and show you how can you create an exact copy. Okay, but I then thought it's not going to be that useful. Why? Because what if maybe you want to know how can I do this with your own name? Okay, creating and copying this from scratch, it will mean that the only thing that I can teach you is to do this, of which that doesn't add much of a value. Okay, so I was like, let me just write something. And then again, I was like, using this font or this type of a font which does not look like this one, we might not know if we have achieved or how closer we are to this one. Okay, which was also a bit of a problem. So I was like, okay, at least I'm an experienced designer. Okay, many times or more often than not, client will come and they will give you something like this and they will expect it as it is. Okay, so one of the things that you have to do from this picture, you need to find the font. Okay, so I was like, in this video, let me also teach you how to get the font. Okay, so let's delete this. So the first thing that I will do, I will just click here and quick trace this. As you can see, this is a quick trace of this. Okay, since it doesn't give me more details, let me just say detailed logo. Okay, also let me do this. First of all, let me adjust the brightness of this picture. Okay, you will see why I'm doing it. Okay, I want the trace to be as clear as possible. So it can only be clear as possible if the picture is sharp. Okay, if the picture, not necessarily the picture is sharp, but if it has got a high contrast. Okay, the white is white and the orange is super orange, so that the tracing system can see the difference between the outlines and strokes and something. Okay, I think this is better. Okay, now let's go to quick trace, detailed logo. Okay, as you can see, this is better than what we had before. And also, if you want more details, we can click here. As you can see, it's becoming smoother and it's becoming smoother and it's becoming smoother. So my initial way of retracing this stroke and adding that effect wouldn't have been different than this. It will be exactly this, but the only difference will be somebody can do it like this, and I have decided to trace it. Okay, as you can see, it was not going to give us like more value. So from here, I don't need a lot of things. Okay, I've just ungrouped everything. I need only these things, this one, this. Let me just check if I'm selecting the right thing. Let me just change the colors. I want that, I want that, I want that 100%. Okay, Control G and Control X to cut everything, and I'm going to delete this. Okay, so one way is to just take this and add this effect from here, but I don't think it's going to some sort of show you more. Okay, so let's take this. Okay, let's take this, as we don't know what font is it. We are going to go online on to a website called What the Font, and we are going to ask it what font is this. Okay, let's just add a color palette, a default color palette. Okay, comes like this. I don't mind, but it's too big. Let's just quickly adjust it. Okay, let me just do this instead. Okay, can't I fit it somewhere here? 100%. And then from then, let's make the background white, like pure white. Okay, send this to the back first, then make it white, and then remove the outline. Okay. Okay. Then let's just Control C and Control E to center things. And then let me just make it a little bit smaller. Okay, and then let's export this, Control E. Let's say stroke, and then let's export it. Selected, yes, RGB. Okay, and then we're going to go to the internet, to this website, and then let's upload that image. This website will give us some sort of a similar font. I have used this technique, like, I'm not sure how many times, as long as I've been in the printing and design industry. Okay, clients always come up with fonts that they don't have the actual font, but they want something similar to that. Okay, what can we do? Select, identify font, remove. Okay, it's been a while since I have used this. Maybe it has changed now. Let's just accept the cookies. Okay, what do we do? Frequently asked question, identify the font. Okay, so this will give us a list of possible fonts which are similar to this one. Obviously not exactly, but it will be better than mine. Okay, as you can see, it gave us this. I think I like this. Okay, let's check other possibilities. Check other possibilities. What do you think? You can suggest something. I will hear you, believe me. Okay. For me, um, somebody just said this is better. Okay, let me go with this. Okay. So what we want here, okay? As you can see, I think now these guys are selling these things from what get this font. Let's just click get this font, knowing very well we only want the name of the font, not the actual font. Okay. As you can see, I think it's bouncy black. I hope so. Let's go to Google and search for bouncy black font. Also black font download. Okay, download, bouncy font download. Let's just click here and see. Okay, okay, a preview. Let me just say stroke. Okay, capital letters, stroke. Okay, yeah, I think this is more like what we want. Believe me, this is more like what we want. And then, how can I download it? Is there an option for downloading? Okay, now it's telling us to purchase a commercial font. Okay, activate alternative. You can design a program and letter overlap. Okay, where is download? Even if it gives us some sort of a trial version. Okay, this is for educational purposes. Okay, I think we've got something here. Okay, so it might happen we're not going to get like some sort of a full version. Maybe some alphabets won't be there. Maybe there might be, you never know, a watermark. At the moment, we don't mind that much. Okay, I was just showing you the technique of what do you deal with as a designer, the problems that you need to solve. And in most cases, client will appreciate you for this effort. Okay, they they always feel like you are the best or something or whatever. Okay, so now at least you know when you don't know the font where to go. Okay, as you can see here, I'm designing some artworks for this series, as you can see. But what can I do? Download. I want to create a new folder. Okay, but I'm not using Corel Draw for that. I'm using Figma. Okay, I'm using Figma for that new folder. Let me just say font. Okay, and then I'm going to paste what I've copied there here. and then I'm going to delete this, and then I'm going to install these fonts, Bouncy Black. Okay. Okay, then we're done. Let's go back to Corel Draw, and then let's just type stroke again. Okay, let's just type stroke. Okay, let's look for Bouncy Black. Bouncy Black, as you can see, here is Bouncy Black. Guys, I'm happy with this. We have achieved something. At least I have shown you, I've showed you something that, okay, if you don't know the font, you can go to the internet and use what the font, and then you can get the font what you want. What we are going to do, this video is going to end here. Then let me create another video so that it can just jump straight into what we want to do, so that if maybe somebody want to know only this, they can end here, so that if somebody wants to get into the video when it's done, they can get there. So let me create part 2 of this one. Thank you so much for clicking this video. I'm Matthew, the designer and developer, the hybrid. See you on the next one.